Hey folks, welcome to this week's News and Community Spotlight. The release of Unreal Engine 4.23 is coming right up. In the meantime, you can try new features in the previews, which are now available on the Epic Games launcher. Try out the new Chaos Physics and Destruction system, the Skin Weight Profile system, the new Unreal Insights tool, and loads of virtual production upgrades. You'll also see significant improvements to the Niagara workflow and mini editor updates. Check the forum thread for a full list of upcoming changes, and we'd love to hear your feedback there. Do keep in mind that previews are intended only to provide a sample of what is going to be released in the update, and they are not production ready. Make a copy of your project for now. Recently, we caught up with the creators of Last Oasis, Donkey Crew. Starting as a modest modding team, they've grown into a 30-person studio and are leveraging their experience to reinvent the survival genre with an MMO experience. They share how they came up with the nomadic survival MMO concept, how they're building over 100-kilometer squared worlds, and how they came up with such a unique setting by both looking at the past and the future. Read more about Last Oasis and watch for its release in September. Starting today, we're making changes to how we label the status of new Yui features. Moving forward, the term early access will be retired and replaced with beta to help avoid confusion about their meanings. Briefly, features in beta give you the opportunity to test content, but we also support backwards compatibility, and the APIs for these are stable. Experimental features are exactly that, experimental. We'd love feedback on them, but the APIs are subject to change, and we don't guarantee backwards compatibility and functionality, or the entire feature may be removed. Operating with the motto by enthusiasts for enthusiasts, Dovetail Games dives into the subtleties and details of topics ranging from fishing to trains in order to create digital hobbies that are enjoyed by hundreds of thousands of fans across the globe. In the midst of explosive studio growth, with the newly announced Train Sim World 2020 on the horizon and Fishing Sim World Pro Tour launching, we visited the team at its new headquarters, where we're able to learn more about its principles and products while discovering the role Unreal Engine plays in bringing them both to life. Read our full interview to hear all about it. In the latest Virtual Disruptors podcast, part cinematographer, part game developer, part previs expert, and 100% creative, Matt Workman talks about his innovative new Unreal Engine-based product, Cine Tracer. He discusses how he's designed the realistic cinematography simulator to be accessible to non-3D users, what it brings to virtual production workflows, and how he sees it developing in the future as hardware and engine technology evolve. Listen to the full podcast or read our overview on the blog. And just a reminder, our cinematic summer is still going strong. We encourage you to create a cinematic short inspired by summer. We've partnered with DX Racer once again to offer their snazzy Yui branded chairs. Submissions are due by July 26th. And on to this week's top karma earners. Thank you to DPTD, Shadow River, T. Sumisaki, Presmag2222, Garner P57, Daniel Orchard, Burial Dole, Every Nine, Your Downfall, and Shadow Knight LT. Want to see your name up here? Hop over to AnswerHub and help out your fellow devs. First up in our community spotlight is a beautiful Office Archviz project made by Gherkin Kaliskan. It clearly visualizes what the environment would look like when in use by the hypothetical tenants. It's a beautiful scene, great work. Next up is The Sitter, an upcoming new horror game being developed by Sajawa Production. We don't know much about the story, but be advised, the trailer and the game is not for the faint of heart. And our last spotlight this week is Sacred Siren, a psychedelic VR experience created by NanoShrine. Produced for Swim Soul's debut album, Goddess, it can be downloaded from itch.io right now. Thanks for joining us for this week's News and Community Spotlight.